Alright, landed at Cambodia in Siem Reap. And now we're having to get some dollars out so that we can pay for the visa, because it's $30 to enter the country, of course it is. And their card machine didn't work, so we get charged $5 just for withdrawing out some money. There you go. There's the airport. Got to our hostel. We got recommended this one by Joe, who we met in Chiang Mai, and I can see why. It's like a resort. Well, we've only just scratched the surface, but there's like weekly activities, things like that. So it looks quite promising. We had to pay $40, so $20 each for 4 nights, $5 a night. They use US dollar out here, as well as their own real. So, and their notes are really cool, actually. I'll show you. All right, so we're in Cambodia. We're here. I mean, I've said that already. I know that. That's quite a different feel to Thailand. I can't quite pin it. I mean, it's more like the buildings, how they look. It's quite sandy here. It's like very hot. It's kind of similar to North Thailand. But yeah, so Dan's gone back to freshen up and sleep, I think, and I'm just gonna head to a boxing gym, see what's there. They have something similar to Muay Thai, so I want to just continue that. I think it's very similar. What's it called? It's called Kun Car or something. I'm not 100% sure. This looks pretty cool down here, I'm not gonna lie. We've definitely got to go and inspect that. It looks like Disneyland down there. It's actually really nice. It's kind of weird because it's slap bang in the middle of like a load of shacks. So, alright, so I had a really weird interaction just now. So this guy called Chucheng or something, I'm not sure. I've definitely butchered that. Just asked if I had some free time. He was with like 3 kids. I was thinking like, what's going on? And he was like, oh, it's nothing. I was thinking straight away, oh, you want money, but whatever. But it turns out he was a school director for kids that are orphaned, and handed me this thing to donate. I said I didn't have dollars. I had 200 on me, but you never know what you're donating to sometimes. And then he said about visiting the school, says about coming over at 2 PM tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll go and see the underprivileged kids. I feel like that might be a good thing to do. So yeah, maybe we'll donate $20 or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it doesn't get far, but at the same time I'm travelling out here. So, but there you go. Alright, so I've just done the session and I've been absolutely obliterated. Oh, I couldn't breathe for ages. It was good. Just working in the ring. Fucking knackered. Well. We're on the way to the school, the orphanage. Let's see what's happening. Getting the culture. See some little kiddies. And teach them that. Teach them how to stay wound worldwide. Right. Did you not buy that?
Next one. Dan.
Yeah, nice. Clever kids.
We're all Dan.
We're in Dan.
Okay, Dan, nice to meet you, Dan. Nice to meet you. Oh, close, 25. Ooh. Close, very close.
They think you're younger than me.
Yeah. I've still got, he's got like, my hair, I've still got my hair. No.
I got it. I need sorry a wheel, and then you can choose one stand here to taste them. I need you one inside. Okay. You one inside then. Okay, please. Yeah, got. I got I got it. Also I got over it.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
You guys are cheering.
How many sides? No. Okay. Very good. One more. Let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good. Okay. Good job. Okay. Who can spell blue? Okay, it's you, buddy. What's your name? Sweet. Sorry, on my hair. Okay, blue.
Sorry.
Good job. Let's go, bro. High five. Okay.
1, 2 តែគ្រូឃើញមុខខ្មែរញូរអញ្ចឹង 1, 2 3គ្រូហើយដូចពង្រួយហើយនៅ
Right, so me and Dan are back from teaching. So we went to the school. They pulled us in. Obviously, there's going to be a load of videos that would have been before this. But they made us teach class each. They pulled Dan and put him in an all-girls class. So he had to teach them. So I taught a whole Cambodian class that was mixed, of like all ages, like 5 to like 12. Absolutely insane. Like they gave us this book. Gave us a book to like read out. And like this woman was like, oh, can you teach them this? And it was like 8 different words, like a map, a globe, a crayon. It's like, how on earth can I teach them what a crayon is?
I got asked to tell them about adjectives and adverbs and stuff, and I was like thinking for a minute, like, what the fuck is an adjective? And then it just came back to me.
You should have sat down on the class. But yeah, what an experience.
Oh, I had for like the last 20 minutes a desk in the front.
Did
Like, one of the
desk?
one of the tables they're sitting on, just put in front of me. So like I'm just looking at the class with my desk with the paper, yeah, like that.
I was stood up at the front the whole time.
Right.
Well, there you go. Teaching in Siem Reap, who would have thought? Well. Welcome back. Today we're off to, what's it called? Killing Fields Genocide.
It's just Siem Reap.
Siem Reap. Learn about the Khmer Rouge and the regime under you know who. So I don't know how much we're going to be able to film in there, because I think from what we've seen online, or what Dan's just said, it's they're fairly graphic in places, but we'll see what we can do. See you there. Tuk-tuk, £1.25 for a 10-minute drive. Right, we're in the first room. Got a lot of information there that essentially talks about what they were doing. I've taken a picture of it so I can read it. Essentially, these guys were cold-blooded killers who would kill people in the maddest of ways. Bags, putting them in drums. And this was all clever people. Soldiers as well, police officers, government officials, and Pol Pot and the Khmer Rouge killed all of them. 1.5 to 2 million people. And by the end of it, Pol Pot then also started purging his own. There's also a thing that talks about how they'd eat all the human livers. They thought it would give them spiritual powers.
History time!
Between 1975 and 1979, Cambodia was ruled by the Khmer Rouge, a communist regime led by Pol Pot. Their aim was to create a completely self-sufficient agrarian society by abolishing cities, money, religion, education, and private property. Millions of people were forced from their homes into labor camps, where they endured starvation, disease, exhaustion, and brutal treatment. Anyone perceived as an enemy of the regime, including teachers, doctors, intellectuals, religious leaders, and even people who wore glasses, could be imprisoned, tortured, or executed.
So this might actually be an actual pit where they were done, like one of the killing fields. Oh, so this is mass grave 1, that's mass grave 2.
An estimated 1.7 to 2 million people, around a quarter of Cambodia's population at the time, died during the regime through execution, forced labor, starvation, and disease.
And just to add on that, you know, personally for me, I must have been living under a rock because I had no idea about this actually went on, never mind, you know, 50 years ago. And it's still affecting their people today. They have such a younger population because all the older generations, all the smarter generations were killed. So it's very interesting actually, and when we get to, I'm recording this in Vietnam, so we're well past it, but when we get to Phnom Penh, we visit a much larger one, we learn a little bit more there as well, so at least this is some good background information for anyone that might not know about what happened in Cambodia under Pol Pot. Crazy what people can do. Hub Street in Siem Reap. Really nice, all lit up. It's all closed off, so no vehicles. The people are a tad pushy, but it's not too bad. Cool place. Welcome back to another day of Siem Reap. Today we're going to Angkor Wat. Just being taken to the paying desk where we are going to have to pay a mighty $37 for a ticket, which honestly is extreme for this country because everything's been super cheap. So, but got to do it while we're here. Yeah. Here we are. Giant moat, which Dan has just informed is not a defence system but more a symbol of the ocean surrounding the world, the cosmic ocean. I'm about to enter the building I completely forgot about wearing sleeves. 900 years old, and apparently it's a 400-acre site. So we've got a lot of steps to do.
So bro, all of this, like that, was carved 900 years ago.
Just by chipping it.
Everything. You know, like over it. Getting like that detail. 900 years ago, that's mental.
Like even on the like corners, it's impressive. Even this guy. Through the main entrance, and there is Angkor Wat. This is the largest temple on earth. So this is one of the two libraries. Well, apparently they don't know what these are. That's what it looks like from the outside. And you've got the inside. All this stone carving. And through this end. Where you start seeing Angkor Wat itself. I thought they were the Nagas. We just walked inside to the right. Found all of this pristine carving, which extends for the whole wall. So we climbed to the top. Got the religious site inside. And the whole stretch of what we walked down, and then behind that's the giant causeway. Very nice though. All the jungle.
I know about it. Yeah, you have a guy, it's good for you, brother.
Nah, we know. We're good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Kun. The Bayon Temple. So Dan, can you tell me a little bit about this place?
Yeah, let me just ask ChatGPT and I'll read it out.
Give you a couple.
Cool.
It's just a temple.
It's just got, obviously you can see the faces.
Yeah.
Pointed out, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I think this was just like, this was the main thing.
Well, this was the main.
For the Buddhist in Siem Reap.
Oh, okay. So what was Angkor Wat then?
Well, it used to be.
The party.
It used to be Hindu, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Right, so they booked my. It was the party plan. I'm not sure if you can see, but that is the face, and that's the face, and that's the face. That's just what this place is. I wonder if it means that they're looking out in all directions. You know how they bow in the ring of a Muay Thai?
Yeah.
They go bang, bang. Unless it's like a...
It says the faces of Bayon Temple are one of the biggest mysteries in Khmer architecture. But historians are very confident about the main interpretation, which is basically the king at the time. They're all interpreting the king.
Of course, yeah, of course. I'd probably do the same if I was the king. So essentially this is the exact... Well, this is just the temple with faces. Nice, cool site to visit, and included in the ticket, thank God, for $37. Takio Temple. Through these trees. Takio Temple. You can walk up it, but we're both done. We're templed out after two.
Yeah.
So this was built before
This is
Angkor. This has been doing. So apparently they all face east. Do we know why they all face east? Apart from Angkor Wat.
Maybe a praying thing.
Praying thing.
Yeah. Just joining the talk.
Yeah, let's join it. What a cool place to have filmed. Like a film.
100%.
Nicely positioned around the tree. So apparently this one's the one that has vines growing through it. So we should see some of that.
I'm sure in the movie there's a big tree with like loads of vines coming up of it.
Thank you. What, like that?
Nah.
Pretty weird trees here.
I reckon it's one of them. It's inside there.
Yeah. So the question is, what came first, the temple or the trees? I'm assuming the temple.
That's a very good question.
But then the trees must have been planted and then they just... Pretty cool one. I prefer this to the Bayern one.
Yeah, me too. They must have done that with like a bit of wood that they rounded off.
Yeah.
And when it was wet, just doing that, and that's fucking mental. I don't know how you'd even go about doing that.
No. But they are everywhere, aren't they? In all of the temples.
Yeah, it's mental. Oh, that looks familiar.
I mean, how did it even grow through? Like, how was that even allowed? It almost looks like it grew at that point and the roots just shot down. Or is this just all weird bark?
Surely trees can't live for 900 years, can they?
I don't see why not. So essentially what's happened is the tree roots have grown and just knocked out the entire blocks. With obviously just this still standing. I'm not sure if I caught it earlier, but Dan said it literally looks like this has been set up for like a film. Fuck is that? Get away from me. And I couldn't agree more.
Journeying to go wrong.